Yo, what's going on, guys? We are checking out the shooting mode today. So, for the sake of it, let's go retail. So I've played a few games. First few went pretty well, not gonna lie. Made it to the end. But I ran into the only thing I was worried about was going into this by yourself. You're gonna run into quite a few squads that actually know how to shoot. Man, I'm really high up, and there are a lot of people. But you run into a lot of squads that actually know how to shoot, and when you're by yourself, that makes for not a very good time. Got you. I'm guessing that was his teammate in there. Woo! That guy thinks I didn't see him out there. I did. But anyways, that's probably the biggest problem you run into when you're playing this by yourself, is running into a squad who actually knows how to shoot. Because with this accuracy update in the shooting test server, they can be extremely accurate. And that can cause a lot of problems for you if you're by yourself, which is exactly what I found. I'm gonna switch those two for now, but we're gonna see how it goes today. Oops. We need to find some bandages. We only have 28 health, but oh, I found some. Yeah, saw that one happen. Coming. But, so you still don't have... I hit him for 30. See, that's one thing they messed with. Is they messed with the sensitivity. We'll just back out, hop right into a new one. But they messed with the sensitivity. Or not the sensitivity. Well, they messed with the sensitivity. It definitely feels like your sensitivity is slower in the shooting test server, but they messed with the base damage of the shotgun. They reduced it. They said they were going to reduce it, that they wanted to reduce it, so they did that for the test server, not in the regular, but in the test server. They reduced the base damage of all the shotguns, and they reduced the critical damage, so when you get a headshot you don't do as the damage multiplier they reduced. So from that range, I critted that guy for 30 damage with my shotgun. That's it. 30 damage, crit. In one of the other games, I was almost point blank and I critted a guy for, I think it was 40 or 50 with a green pump. And we tested that, and I've seen other people test it, how much damage the green pump will actually do. And we've gone up to a person who's down, point blank them in the head, and it only does 140 damage. You used to be able to do, I think it was 210 or 220 damage crit with the pump, and now you can only do 140? That's the difference between one pumping someone with 100 shield, 100 health, and getting one pumped if you don't. So taking that damage down, taking that base damage and everything down, they pretty much made it so people want to double pump more. Because they're going to want to get more shots off, because they're not going to be doing as much damage with just one. Because they haven't fixed the double pump yet, and no one knows if they're actually going to fix double pumping yet. And if you guys don't know what double pumping is, it's when you pick up two pump shotguns, and you have them in 2 different inventory slots, and you shoot one, switch to the other one, shoot again, switch back, and you just keep going back and forth like that. Oh, it feels so bad. Start jumping down, boy. So hopefully, this dude's shooting down on top of my head, I think. I kind of got cucked by going here, and he got the gun. It was only a silenced SMG, but now we get shot in the back. Oh my goodness. Holy guacamole. It's hard enough with lag. He had 2 health, bro. 2 health. Alright, we're just going to go into one more. One more. But in the first 2 that I played, I made it to, I believe it was top 20, top 15. And that's when I ran into the full squads. So far in the last 2 games I've played, I've just gotten cucked. So hopefully in this last one, things will go a little more my way. With that, I am not a big fan of the pistols. Revolver I like, but the regular pistol and the silenced pistol are iffy for me. I don't like sitting there jumping and shooting, jumping, shooting, and just spamming the trigger, because trying to do that and move around really, it really just screws with my aim, throws me off trying to do that, especially while lagging. So you guys see me skipping through the air while I jump. I don't do that on the person who's shooting at me screen. On theirs, I move smooth and slowly. On mine, I skip because I play with terrible ping, since I don't have good internet here. But let's get into this last one. Let's hope for something a little better than that. We still got a pretty garbage spawn. I could play it safe and go snobby or greasy, but just for the sake of it being the last one, we're gonna go tilted again. We're gonna land at the top of a house, not on top of the clock tower, and we're gonna get a gun and hopefully kill a few people. One thing I noticed though is when you're aiming, your little center dot is a little red dot when you shoot, showing you where your bullet is actually going, which is kind of cool. Kind of interesting that they added that. What's that? Pump shotgun? No. My lower. Alright, what do we got there? That SMG. Alright, this is what I want. Come on. Land on one of these. Alright. Not too shabby. That dude is just firing away. Pick up the ammo from that. I'm not picking up a pistol though. That was a little weird. I think that was my path. I started going up the stairs and then it didn't let me go up the stairs? What is this dude doing? Oh, I don't think he's coming for it. Poop. Huh. He finally decided to. $140. Up close. Green pump. 140. That's what I'm talking about right there. That shot was dead on his face with a green pump shotgun. 140 damage. That's not right. That's usually a 220 at least. Well, now we got him scared a little bit. Now we're in the zone. Pretty far. We don't have anything to worry about there. Where's this guy swinging? I don't know where he put that thing, but get out of the corner. And I'm dead. Because some reason, instead of jumping on my ramp right there, I don't even know where it made me fall. But what can you do, bro? You guys, sensitivity is all weird. I think going into shooting mode, you gotta turn your sensitivity up quite a bit. It's strange if you're mouse and keyboard, if you're using a computer. I've heard it's anywhere from 100 DPI to 400 DPI lower than your setting that you have it on. But changing your sensitivity just for this game mode can really throw you off in the others. So I don't advise it. I would say play the other game modes. Play this one a little bit, but play this one just to get the feel for it, how much you like it. Personally, I like it. I'm a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it as in squads by myself. Like, if we had the option to play this in solos, it would be a lot better, because then you would get more time with one-on-one gunfights rather than one-on-fours or squad-on-squad. And it would give you a better idea of how good it actually is and how it feels if it's one-on-one gunfights all the time. But who knows? They'll tweak it. I don't like the shotgun damage decrease though. I absolutely hate that. I think that's a big mistake. But we just gotta let them know. Out of all the games, out of all the communities, by far, Epic is the best at listening to the community. I 100% believe in that Epic is the best at listening to all of us. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Make sure you drop a like on the video if you did. Subscribe if you're not already. Share the channel. It really does help us grow. Let me know if you found this helpful. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys enjoy the shooting mode or not, or the test server with the different shooting. Tell me if you agree with the shotgun nerf, the shotgun damage nerf, the crit damage nerf, any of that. But until next time, you guys, it's been your boy Lawful. I'll see you guys later. Adios.